Welcome everyone. It's AndyBear.
And it's MaxiBull, and today is 12th of October.
If you watched our channel last week, we discussed lots of interesting topics and predicted some things pretty successfully. And we quickly will talk about our predictions. And after we share with you new ideas and our vision of the future market for the coming this week. Okay, so this is a famous SP 500. And if you watched the videos on the previous week, AndyBear predicted this shooting star, which you can check the video. It's even called shooting star, shooting bull star, and it was materialized. So this is a shooting star, and it's I predicted it will go to this point. As we can see, this resistant line resisted this bullish progress, restrain the bullish progress, and it's going down. And we have three candles, very negative composition, but it's not well negative. From my point of view, I consider that here we have a quite well support line. So what we can see today, we can see the consolidation next on this line and consolidation until tomorrow. Tomorrow when will be CPI released, consumer price index, and it will confirm again inflation's worries and expectations, which is already materialized. If you look to here, 10 years bonds, it's 10 years treasuries. Last week, when the price was somewhere here, I predicted so that it will be continuations of the all the bonds yields up, and the yields are like the if it's bonds yields going up, it's actually killing all its high-tech stocks progress. And it's exactly happened. So you see there's a high tech, it's also trying to move up, but the shooting star also killed all the enthusiasts in the high tech industry as well. So you see we have a shooting star, there's another shooting star, it's really filled the candle. So we filled this gap and we're going back again to this line. And when we get to this line and 10 years treasuries will break over this high from April, we have a bearish honey rally. So the bears finally will get a honey when it will break this support line. It's detached, and now is a moment when this line, the last last support line, will be crushed. And it's not today, but Wednesday. I expect in the Wednesday eventually they'll materialize. Also, what I would share with you, the very interesting historical data, which could be repeated again. History can be. So this is SP 500. If we go back to 1929. And it started falling. The recession in 1929 started from September, like this year. And it was down, down, down till November. That is I expecting. And December, February, March, May, up till even May, it was kind of a recovery. And eventually it was going down, 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 down. And the last sharp move happened at the end of the rally, as usual. So there is a strong sharp move down when all the financial investors almost disappeared and nobody really even wanted to buy. It's people just scared it's even touched the shares. So this is the end of a bear market. It's not yet again. So we just got September, it will be October and November. Also, it's really interesting if you look at in 2008, 2007 and 2008, the years when the stock markets also plunged, we can see that it started from October and it's finished almost end of November. And December was kind of a rally, but it's pre-Christmas rally, and it's back again. So that's I expecting it's a repeating pattern again this year. I could be wrong, could be right, but it's very, very high probability. This similar situation could happen again. Last week, because of a temporary relief from a debt ceiling, but it wasn't really solved because in December will be again the problem with the debt ceiling. So all this market will go through the November up to the time, or then the situation will be recovered and resolved. So when the market resolved, it's 3rd of December, but the 3rd of December will be very good correction up to the down. And altogether, I expecting will trigger from the 3rd of December, the new rally up. So this is my forecast. And now I would like, it's a MaxiBull comment.
I have some, I would not be silly with these comments. I would say that, okay, I can expect that the price will go down. And the point when it crossed the blue line at 432, which is a trend line, a small trend line you shown there. So I believe that it will act as a strong support in this case, because you see that it's around the place where on the June this year there was a support level here. Yes, and in July that was the same support level, and I believe that this figure will be closed by the end of this week, and I expect the reversal at the point of 430 roughly. So from my opinion, it will not go all the way down to the 421. However, it may go because 430 or 421 is not a big difference actually for customers. It may create a tail of that length.
Okay, so let me show the MaxiBull. There is another graph. This is it's a MetaTrader and the same as P500 futures. So what we have here, so there is a preview. So if what we have here, we have September went down. There was support just broken. Resistance will come here, and there's another leg down. I will say that it eventually will break to 4,200.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember your
and
focus.
we'll test again. They test the ceiling. This ceiling again, it's which is broken. And after we're going down to the line, what I would like to also it's a point attention to my indicators. So it's indicators, which is AndyBear kind of invented. And what I found, it's interesting. That's logic. So first of all, you see the indicators here. It's told us there is a bullish market. We see it's indicators on one side of the market here, and the price eventually touch this magenta line. It's on a 4 hours time frame. If you switch to 12 hours time frame, the price again, it touched this level and was like a resistance level. If it's with 12 hours for time frame. If we go 1 day time frame, we will get this level, 4,000, 3,989, almost 4,000. So this is another line. It's a level which will price eventually reach, and that will consolidate here based on these indicators. And if we go even weekly, it will be another level, 3,700. So on the 3,700, eventually we'll get this level as well. And it's just only a matter of time. Be patient. And this kind of a beauty of this indicator. So it's very, so look here. So the indicator was broken and it was follow the trend up to the end. And now it's the follow the trend from that, from March last year up to this year. So when we break this one, it means based on this indicator, bullish trend officially over. And will be deep correction. So this information could be awesome.
Okay, I believe that for now we are surviving through a correction. We as a bulls, we are surviving in the correction. However, I believe that I'm an optimistic point of view, and I think if it bounced from this magenta line once, twice, third time, so I think it will bounce fourth time, and they will not break it through, and it may go higher after. So it looks like a figure, you know, double bottom. So if you see the volumes, which are when the price approaches this magenta line, the volumes are much higher than the normal time.
But
so,
if you look here, volume,
yeah.
If you look at the beginner, the here volume even higher, but it didn't really save from a falling.
That's true, but you know that in your falling, the magenta line is drawn on the top, so that means
yes,
that's been the bearish position rather
yes.
than a bullish position.
Yes.
So that's the difference.
So you look, it's interesting.
It broke
when it's
through.
broken,
It broke through. Yes.
That's in a broken line. It's after trying to reversing back, and this is according to my system best time for enter bearish position. So it's broken. Magenta line will be broken. After will be reversed up. This is like a nature of the trading. And here there's a best point for entering the short up to the down. And here this again. So you see this magenta line broken up, reversed back, and here the best point to enter the long position is just flip it. And so what we have here, we have similar story. So we'll break this magenta line, will be reverse up, and from there we'll be going down.
Not actually same. You see that the price already touched this magenta line, so it could be down a bit more for up to the next intersection with the magenta line, but I believe that that will be the lowest point. Okay, let's time.
We'll see. The market will show us, and it's will soon.
Yeah.
So in near-term future, what I would like to point attention at this line. So you see, this line was last week saved bulls from capitulation, and was the reversal. Now what we're going to do? There's already it's a futures. There's a point in the low opening, but I don't think so. It will be recovering back up to somewhere this level, and from here, like you see, this magenta line even on a 1 hour in the 1 hour time frame is already flipped. So we have to expect after magenta line flip, we have to wait until a reversal and this will be reversal here for today. And after we will get this level, or maybe even today, it's who knows, it's because it's only the beginner of a Tuesday. So maybe today we'll consolidate here on this level, and tomorrow with CPI will go down to that level. So this was I'm expecting tomorrow. And also I would like to point your attention this similar trading pattern as we had before. Look, what's happened here? What's happened here? Consolidation before. So well, consolidation, it's everyone that's already been like smart investors decided, okay, so there is time to break this line. It was lots of touched the support line and eventually it was broken. Same story. The longer it stayed, the stronger its move. It's just it's one of the kind of a logic, or it's the tradition on the market. The longer it stay, the stronger its move. So we had here this take 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, even will be 5, 6, so somewhere here, about 7 days. So I expect really good move. So Wednesday, I prepared for a really good move down, and nobody really saved it. Like it was they saved solution of the debt ceiling here. They saved from a plunge market, from a plunge. It was the right time about the announcing results. So we delayed the debt ceiling till December. It was absolutely the right time. And now will be no more events we can protect it. So we'll see.
Thank you for your detailed explanation. What expects in the nearest future from bearish perspective. So that was really useful, and I hope we'll all see what will actually really come. So, ladies and gentlemen, to conclude, we expect by Wednesday we expect downtrend. And on Wednesday, we will look how it goes.
Okay, all the best. Watch our channel, subscribe, and you will not be disappointed.
Absolutely. See you guys.